Happy 4th of July, everyone. Well,
July.
today's technically the 2nd, but 4th of July weekend. We're up at Camp Hilltop. Mitch has to leave today, but we're all hanging out today, having fun. We thought we'd do a little update on the Flying Eagle Outdoors crew, what we've been up to, what we got planned, and what we're looking for this fall.
Yeah, where everybody's heading.
A lot of out-of-state hunting coming this fall.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of trips planned.
And I've been a little absent lately on the videos and stuff. We've been we had added a little girl to the Flying Eagle Outdoors crew. Me and Rachel had a daughter in May, little Josephine. So our crew's getting a little bigger.
Luckily, she looks like Mama Not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hopefully
she's
she
a
doesn't
cutie.
end up being a 6'5".
Yeah, it'd be kind of scary, but so everything's going good with her, and the rest of the kids are doing well. So we've just been a little busy on that side of it. So I haven't, and then plus I had some hard drive malfunction on my computer. So that's been
major hard drive crash.
Yeah, $1,500 later in 8 weeks. I'm still hoping to get it back.
I was going to say, there's still things that
lot
they're
of
not
footage
able
that
to
we're waiting
recover.
for that on.
Yeah, so there'll be some videos on there that we got to do. But
Gives
we've
you
been
appreciation when you hear other guys talking about how work on filming, and then when the computer drops out, it really
everything on there is
does.
gone. There's nothing we can do about it. But luckily, most of the footage is salvageable, and I'll be getting it back here soon. So I got some videos to catch up on. But we've been busy. We've been working on food plots. We got Rick, you got all your corn in, right?
All the corn's in, coming up. It's looking good for the fall. We've got some fawns running around, some bucks showing up already on the camera.
A
so
few bucks.
it's looking pretty good. Other than that, we just did a little piece on Lake Erie fishing.
Yep. Rick
for
was
walleye,
that was
so
fun. That was a good video.
That was a fun time out there.
turn around out there. Yeah.
Our next, my next trip will be in October, first week in October. We'll be heading to Warland, Wyoming.
Yeah.
Do some mule deer hunting.
Rick drew this year. Him and his group didn't draw last year due to tag cuts, but we're fortunate they drew this year, so that'll be a good trip.
Got tags, so you guys usually have good success out there.
Yeah, Warland's a good area.
And Jake drew a Wyoming tag with some of his buds.
But he's going to be more in the mountains.
What's
the Bighorn Mountains on the west side of him, so it's a new area for him. He's never been out there, so that'll be fun to see how he does out there. And Bobby drew a Wisconsin bear tag, so that's a big tag. You wait 13 years to get that. So
hopefully he has a little more success than I did.
Yeah,
And
hopefully.
Neither one of us had
Zero
bear
last
last
year.
year. He was tough sledding all the way through.
It sucks when you wait that long.
Well, you wait that long, and you get the bears coming in at night, and it really sucks because then you're out there at daylight.
Hey, you had them coming in.
You
at
sit
night,
all day, and you don't see a
can't-
freaking bear.
I'd sit, and I'd be like, phone would go up, be like, well, okay, they're on that stand tonight. So that night, next night I'd go sit that stand.
Should just use a high-powered rifle and sit 300 yards off it.
Try to cover both baits at the same time.
Come here, boys.
Got the guard dogs going nuts.
Yeah, so that'll be a big hunt for Bobby, bear tag after waiting that long, so hopefully he has some luck. And then Rachel and I drew Kansas tags this year, so we're going to go back down and hunt some of the same spots that we've hunted in the past. But
you guys will be going down there to actual hunt opener.
Yes,
We've never gone down there with a rifle to hunt opener.
It'll be a shorter trip. Normally we go down for a little over a week, and we're only going to go down for about 4 days or so, but hoping closer to the opener maybe we have some better action. And
not so
We
many
got
people.
the Ohio trip, our tree.
the family's going back to Ohio.
First week in November, correct?
Yep.
And then if
for 9 days.
everything pans out, we're going to try North Dakota this year for opener over Labor Day weekend. We're going to try that out. And then Mitch might go try Michigan.
I'm going to try Michigan, Me, Carly, and Porter will go.
That'll be a fun trip. Just trying to branch out and try some new areas, some new times, new areas, and try to stumble upon some little honey hole somewhere,
Anytime you
never
hunt
know
new
what you
ground,
can find.
It's fun because it's just looking at something different.
Yep. Different scenery. See how it goes.
Not that I don't love bow hunting around here and at home, but after so many days of climbing up in the same stands, you're like, I could look for a little different scenery.
Yeah.
Well,
It
that
is, yeah.
and you only got so many seasons before out-of-state tags start going. You know,
It
to the
gets
wayside.
harder every
Tougher and
year.
tougher.
It's tougher and tougher to draw, so you just gotta take advantage of what you can.
Yeah,
When, you know,
do
now.
as much as you can when you
The
can.
guy can plan all he wants, but sometimes you just gotta take the plunge and go try it. You know.
I was gonna say everybody always, yeah, I'm gonna try that someday. Try this. You just gotta do it.
And all of us, I think, want to shoot a big buck, but
Yeah.
sometimes just the fun and the adventure exploring is the fun
Right.
part. You shoot whatever you get an opportunity at, or if you don't shoot anything, whatever, you know.
Absolutely. Well, that's why I said, in North Dakota, we'll be pretty much ground pounding probably, and
I'm gonna honestly, I have no standards for North
Yeah, I
Dakota.
anything I see
nothing.
with an antler will probably get my heart going. And
Yeah, I mean,
I think
that'll
it's
be the
gonna be
earliest.
hot. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a lot of mosquitoes. I'm like
warmer
He's
and
hunting
whining
in the
already.
summer.
I was gonna say he's
Yeah.
already complaining.
I'm not. I'm setting myself up
But it
here.
could, 2 weeks ago up here, it was
Yeah.
just loaded with mosquitoes,
Yeah.
and now
Yeah.
this weekend,
Yeah,
Very
we're good,
little.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You
you
couldn't
never
stand
know out there
outside here. It was
what
so
you're
bad.
gonna run into.
Yeah, so we've been busy.
Working food plots and doing everything
All
up
of
at
our
home.
all that footage was on that hard drive, so there's footage
Yeah.
of the where we were logging behind my property and then getting the food
Yeah.
plots established. We have more on there that were supposed to get out, but that hard drive crashed, so hopefully that comes here soon.
Yeah,
But we
it's
got the
looking
food
really
plots
good
planted.
now.
Yeah.
A lot of work leveling off that dirt and ripping out roots.
Trying to manage the weeds. The soybeans we planted and it got so dry we had like a 6-week drought. I mean, we didn't have rain for almost 2 months.
It was solid 6 weeks without a drop of rain.
And everything, it's so delayed. Now we got some decent rains the last 2 weeks here, and it's starting to come up, and all the weeds are choking it out. So it's a battle, but at least my corn plot's looking good. Yours
Yeah.
is struggling a
yours
little
is
bit.
We kind of
Yours
learned.
is doing
We
good.
learned a little something too. We bought a bag of seed corn, and as long as we thought it stayed dry, kept it, where it wasn't damp, that it'd be fine. Well, we found out that it's only good for about 2 years
Yeah.
max, and after that, your germination rates really go down the toilet.
Yeah.
And we were
Yeah.
trying to figure out why this corn's not growing, and it's 4 or 5 years old. The seed's no good.
Yeah.
So we learned
So
something.
we're learning. We're
Yeah.
just dumb food plotters. We don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
So
In this video, we'll go down to the plot behind camp here. We planted
Work that
clover in there last year, so we want to take the weed whacker back and cut that off and
yeah.
get a trail camera. I know you guys got cameras out, but me and Dad haven't put any of our cameras out yet. So I activated one of my cell cams. I'll put it out up here to see what we got moving around at camp,
Yeah.
and probably in the next 2 or 3 weeks here, get the rest of our cameras out and
Yeah.
start developing a hit list.
Yeah,
Try
I
to
already
get
got a
down.
couple bucks hitting my mock scrape I set up 2 weeks ago.
Now you don't
Yeah.
plan on planting that food plot down here, do you?
No, I think
you're
we're
just
gonna
gonna
keep
mow
it
it
as
down
a
now
I
clover.
planted
to create new
I think it
growth.
was
So
a
it's
5-year,
clover, so it'll
a 5-year
just- yeah.
clover, so
Yeah.
it should come back and it should keep
So
coming
we'll probably
back
have to
thicker
cut
and
it
thicker.
twice
Just
this
like when the
summer.
farmers cut their field,
Yeah.
the second
Yeah,
crop
just
comes
mow
in
it
nice,
down.
and that'll be
Get our
just as
cutting
healthy for
rates
the
out.
Seems
for the
like up
bird.
here anyways, I don't know, for the rest of you guys up in the north, north woods like this, we've tried planting everything up here and it just seems like whatever you can get that stays the greenest the longest is what we find most success with. I mean, we had that clover last year. I mean, it was cold for gun hunting.
And they were in there
And
digging
they were
it
in
up.
there digging it up, trying to get through the snow and get to that clover because
Yeah.
it was still green underneath. So that's what we
That's it.
found.
We're gonna plant a bunch of clover by us at home this year.
Yep. See if
Sometimes
it
you just
lasts.
got to keep it simple and go with what
What
you've had
works.
success with.
So we got a lot of stuff in the works, a lot of stuff we got to get done. We're already beginning of July here, and
Yeah.
so season will be here before we know it. We've started
It
shooting our
will.
bows the last 2-3
Two
weeks here. Feels good.
Two
Yep.
solid months of trying to get everything done, and
I'd
hunting
like
season
to
will
be out of there by mid-August, let things settle, and
Right.
not,
Not
So
worried
we got
about
tree
touching
stands
it.
to move, and
Got one more trip down to Ohio to move some cameras
Yeah.
around and
Yep.
Try to
check
get
that
some
stuff.
shots there.
Find a camera.
yeah, one of our
Yeah.
cameras went offline for 4 weeks,
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
saying
about
about
4
and then
weeks.
it came back on, and it wasn't in the same spot.
It's
Not
I
shooting
don't know
the
if
same
it's not in the
picture.
same spot or if it's just
Well, it's not in the
turned.
same direction it was. So
Right.
but it's weird that it was offline for so long.
Yeah,
So we have a feeling somebody messed with it, and maybe they went and put it back, feeling guilt or something.
something's
But
fishy with it.
We're hoping that once we get
Yeah,
down
yeah,
there,
there's
we'll find
something.
out, because we usually don't have too many problems. But
Yeah, because it was kind of suspicious when I got a picture on my cell cam down there of a guy mooning the camera.
yeah, that was fantastic.
But mine
that
was all-
wasn't a good feeling when after we
No.
spent all day hiking. I mean, we were way back in
Yeah.
putting them cameras out, and the very next day the camera's only been soaking for about 24 hours, and we get a a full moon of some
Apparently
random
we're
guy
not as
going
far
by.
back in as we think.
Right.
Right, we thought we were. I mean, we were probably close to a mile from any road.
So
At
I mean,
least, yeah.
people were back there, and then I think it was that same day that your camera quit working.
That day or the next day.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, we have that to go check out, and Jake is fishing the Derby at home this weekend.
And,
yep.
Manitowoc
Manitowoc
Fishing Derby.
Lake
Yeah.
Michigan Fishing Derby. So it
Last,
sounds-
he said he's
last
getting
I
some
heard,
good
they had a
footage.
coho on the board. So we'll see. Which also, it's Jacob's birthday today. So
Yeah,
happy
birthday,
birthday,
Jacob.
Hey, Jake.
Getting
yeah.
to be an old fart.
My brother
Yeah.
also fished the first 3 days. They had 3 kings one morning, four kings and a rainbow the next morning, and I think 3 or 4 kings yesterday. So.
So
Nice.
fishing's good out there right now.
Yeah,
Fishing
yeah.
in Michigan's good.
They seem to be getting them. We've been wanting to try to go get some walleye, but it sounds like the walleye's pretty much shut right off up there. The schmelt and everything moved into the bay so bad that
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go give her a try. It's fun
Right.
getting your line wet anyways.
Well, and like you said, if you wait till you hear people are doing good,
Too late. You gotta be out there trying it.
Should have been here today.
Yeah.
When
ago.
somebody's telling you, yeah, we're catching them, well, they ain't telling you right when you're catching
Right.
them.
They're
so-
not.
usually,
They're not calling you when they caught their
usually
first
the same
fish.
issue we have with shed hunting. We're like, I think it's too early. Then all of a sudden someone goes and finds 5 of them in our spot, and we're like, yeah,
We should
yeah,
get out
we
there.
messed up.
Yeah, so a lot of exciting stuff coming this fall. We're gonna try
We
and
have
it's
a
a lot
lot
of
of
hunts. A lot of hunts we're gonna try and do. It's just gonna be a lot on our plates, but
We're gonna try to keep the cameras rolling as much as we can on it. You
Yep.
said we're amateurs at this. We try our best.
just try to keep
Right.
improving.
We're just we're getting Rick introduced with the cameras more and more.
Yeah.
So we did a good job in Lake Erie. We're gonna say we're gonna send cameras with him to Wyoming.
Another thing we got, we're
Put
waiting.
one on my hat.
We're waiting for the order to come in, but we got we went and got artwork made up for shirts and
Sweatshirts.
yeah, so t-shirts,
Yeah, we're working on
sweatshirts.
hats.
We're working on hats, some bigger decals for the windows.
Once we get them out, it's like have you guys comment if anybody's interested.
Yeah, we'll do a video
Yeah,
once
right
the
on.
order comes in, and then see if anybody's interested in them. But trying to work on some clothing so we can have that out there for everybody. And
I think I want to give Dan from Whitetail Warriors Deer
Yep.
Camp a shout out.
Yeah.
They,
yeah, thank you for all the support and the
Yeah,
comments.
Thank
Oh.
you.
you enjoy watching all our videos. We enjoy watching your videos.
Yep.
You're a fellow sportsman like us, and just enjoy the time up at camp.
And it's fun videos to watch. That's
Yeah.
what I like to see.
Well, I think watching deer camp videos are my favorite
Oh,
videos.
for
They're
sure.
Yeah.
Just to see what everybody's little niche and little
Little quirks they do and things
Yeah.
they have to spend a
we
9-day
have our
season.
we have
It's pretty
our
cool.
we have our quirky traditions we like doing up here.
Yeah.
And
Right.
I mean, everybody likes seeing the the kill of a big buck or whatever, but the deer
That's-
camp stuff is what's fun.
It's
I
the
like seeing the
traditions.
camaraderie,
Say
the
the
tradition.
family.
Yeah.
Camaraderie around the table.
Yeah.
Always a good piece.
I have-
Trail is only
I have-
a small part of it.
I have just as much fun sitting around playing cards as I do sitting in the stand. And
Yep.
Well, if you pay attention to our deer camp videos, we don't come up here for the big bucks.
No.
So,
That happens occasionally, but
oh
yeah.
yeah, there's been a few
We're the average in the Wisconsin buck scenario.
for the
There's
north.
not a lot of deer. Every year is a little better, but a lot of problems with the
we can
wolves
keep the
and
wolves down.
hard
Yeah.
winters, and it's just
Yeah.
bad combination and a lot of
We're
bears,
starting to
a
move.
lot
We're
of, lot
getting
of
out of
predators.
trying to move out of our own way, and we're gonna
This year
stop.
we're gonna try something 100% different.
Yeah,
from what
this year.
We've been swamp people for the last 30 years.
Yeah, I
We've been
mean,
swamp hunters, so
Yeah,
we're
this is
gonna
my
move,
22nd year up here, and I've hunted the same spot every time.
move
Yeah,
out of
we're
the
Same
moving
area.
completely.
moved around.
I mean,
Yeah.
we've all been within the same half mile.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move out of the swamps and go up into the hardwoods, because that's last year we took a ride. What was that? Tuesday,
Midweek,
Wednesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
5
And
days
it-
in.
There were so many tracks up there. I looked at the cattle yards.
And-
Well,
and-
and there was just a acorn crop up there that was ridiculous.
That, I mean, that'll make a better.
But the last 2 years, I mean, 2 years ago we went up there and we weren't seeing deer. We were hunting. We went up there and we found deer. So
Well, I think the big thing too is there's more guys up there.
moving stuff.
It's, well, it's a
around.
little.
Moving everything
I'm not
around.
going
up
to
a
say
little bit.
easy access, but there's more roads.
Yeah.
It's
Whereas
a little
where
easier
we go in, it's
access.
one lane in, one lane out, and
And
we're
you have to
Foot
walk.
traffic.
2.5 miles in.
There's,
to
there's
get where we're
no
going.
there's no motor vehicles allowed
Yeah.
back
You get
there.
a little more people. You get more guys moving deer, pushing deer around.
A little more pressure.
Yep.
But,
Yeah.
no, so definitely give his page a look. It's Whitetail Warriors Deer Camp.
Yep.
They got some real cool deer camp videos.
Yes,
Yeah, they
do.
got some good ones.
And we're actually in talks to try to do a little group, try to get a group hunt together.
It's kind of a little
This,
long weekend deer camp
this
up here
fall
at Camp
we'll see.
Hilltop.
Yeah.
We'll work some details on it and see who we can all get around and try to do a little group bow hunt / grouse hunt. Not going to guarantee we'll see deer, but we'll have fun.
Right.
So
Yeah, so we're gonna see who we can get, get to come for that, and even if it's just us, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
it's been a long time since we've been up here bow hunting in the fall. We usually we're always so busy out of state, and
Yeah, if we can find the opportune moment, that'll work.
Yeah,
I don't know, it's just something about bow hunting up here when you can climb in the stand and you hear,
you
an
don't
owl,
hear road noise.
an
you
owl
don't hear
hoot or a
talking.
distant train. You don't.
Yeah, you're not hearing
You're
the
not
constant
hearing
traffic.
car door slamming and.
Yeah, the deer hunting's arguably better at home, far better, but you're also listening to dogs bark and cars go by and people talk,
Yep.
and when you get up here, you don't hear a whole lot.
No, you're
You
kind
know,
of in
it's
your
really
own little world.
irritating if you're hunting near a highway and the trucks or cars, whatever, are hitting the rumble strips.
Yeah,
I can't believe
Oh, I hate,
how often
especially
that happens in Shawano County. 'Cause I take my brother and Bob up there
Sure.
for
Yeah.
that handicap hunt, and
You
it
think
just-
you hear something coming, and
just
then it's like
nonstop.
all that
Yeah.
noise,
They're
and you
hitting those
can't
rumble
hear
strips.
nothing.
Yeah, it just doesn't make quite peace.
up here you
Yeah.
don't hear nothing.
No.
that's what I notice too. Sometimes it seems like, especially early in the mornings, like that first half hour of light. I don't know why, if it's just how heavy the air is or whatever, but the vehicle noise just sounds so much more amplified.
Oh,
At
yeah.
home?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you can hear that truck coming from down the road for like 3 miles away. It's like, okay, come on.
Right.
I've been waiting.
Get
I'm
through.
gonna blow the grunt call as soon as it's quiet. And it's just,
Right.
no, it's like,
It doesn't get
Yeah.
quiet.
No.
No, that's what it's nice about getting up here and getting away.
yeah, when
Yeah.
you can sit and you can hear your own heartbeat. And
You might hear a loon on the lake or
You
a
hear that,
wolf howl.
You
or-
hear that distant. The old heart starts pumping,
Yeah.
and then it's a gray squirrel.
I was going to say that.
Game on.
Yeah. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff in the works for this fall. We're just gonna try keeping things rolling and making things better.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so we're gonna work on getting a couple more cameras, some little up in our game with the cameras to get a little better quality,
Yeah.
and like I said, just broaden our horizons, send them more cameras with Rick. He's
He's out there doing all
a
the
little
stuff we're
little
doing.
pack mule for us. He's been getting good footage, so
Yeah.
we'll keep stuffing cameras
Yeah.
on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a new camera, same kind that these guys got.
Yeah.
So
Trying to
So I'm
upgrade
gonna-
to
I'm
some
gonna
easier
look at
stuff to
getting one of
use,
them
better
so I can
quality.
have something with the hand control,
Yeah.
which will be a little easier for bow hunting.
Yep.
Yeah, hopefully we can get some of that footage back and
yeah.
from Ohio last year, because they had some
Yeah.
really nice,
Yeah, our Ohio
nice
we're
deer on
hoping-
camera.
yeah.
That
I
if
mean,
we
I
can
got a lot of
retrieve
it.
that.
I got a lot of the footage on my computer, but you got some stuff from our own camp that once we get that, we're hoping to get the 2022 Ohio camp videos out just before bow hunting here to get you guys some amp up footage ready to go.
Yeah.
I got 2 bucks down there last year.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was a fun hunt. It was a tough hunt. We had warm weather and rain again, but we found a spot back in there. It seems like the deer want to be on this ridge top, so we're spread out across it. So, thank you to everybody for subscribing and supporting us. It's fun to watch
thank
it
you
grow.
very much.
Man, it blows my mind how we went from. This is what, our 3rd year doing this now?
Fourth year, we started in
Fourth year,
19.
fourth?
Yeah.
I mean, it seemed like it took us a while, but once we hit a certain point, it just.
We sat at like
Started taking off.
50, 70,
Yeah.
100,
Yeah.
and then it was like,
once-
oh, we got 200, and then all of a sudden
we
it
hit
just
500 subscribers, and we're like, woohoo!
It just skyrocketed.
and
And
I mean, we're only at 1,200, obviously. That's
Well,
nothing in
right,
the grand
but
scheme of things, but it's fun
It's
for us to
still
watch.
a lot of people.
it's a lot
Still
more than I
there.
thought
Watch
we were
the
gonna
growth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, every time you log in and you look, oh, we're up another subscriber. You got another comment. We love it. I mean, don't be afraid. You guys comment on our videos.
Yeah,
let us know.
comment.
You,
Yeah,
you,
let us
you
know.
want to see something different? You got a tip for us?
Right.
We're all open to tips. So
We're just a bunch of amateurs trying to have fun.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah, we go to work every day and put our pants on one leg at a time, just like everybody else. So.
Yeah.
Mitch tries both, but that doesn't work.
Never
for him.
works
No.
out for me.
Always tips over them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I think we need to put a big shout out to a big thank you to all the servicemen and women out
Yes.
there,
Oh, for
because
sure,
without
sure.
you guys, none of this would even
Yeah,
be
none of it
possible
would
for
be.
us. So
Yes,
Big thank you to you.
Yeah.
Cheers to all you.
Yeah.
Cheers, and happy
Happy
4th of July
4th
again.
Of July.
Enjoy your holiday weekend,
Yes.
and we'll catch you on the next one.
God bless America.
God bless
God
America.
bless
You
America.
betcha.